Teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Well, the hype for this one has been off the hook. Puck is dropped. Let's see if this one actually lives up to it. McDavid's got it along the wing. Here's a shot. Hammers him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Angles it over to Zetterlund. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Oh, that sounded like a car crash. Centering feed. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Moves the puck. Here's a shot. What a block as he lays out, and I'm sure he'll feel that one. And he takes the pass. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Hellebuck. Moves it to Sanderson. Carries it across the line. Loses the coverage right away. Scores! It's in the back of the net. Victoriaville's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they've hounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Huge stop by Ullmark. That goes off a twig. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And he gives it over to Perron. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Tap dances around the check. The Senators will play the puck from behind the net. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Fires it on net. How did he stop that one?
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's failing his...
Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Victoriaville's looking to break out. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, what a glove save!
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And they win the draw here in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Clevins. Gets the puck over to Craig. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Ovechkin's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Barkov. Victoriaville's got the puck in the corner. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper. With authority. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck. Slides the puck over to Zetterlund. Good stand-up hit on the play. Victoriaville's got a hold of the puck. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Senators are going to need to find the details in their game here, James. They're not winning faceoffs. They're not starting with the puck, and it's a real reason why they're behind.
Here we go. Odd-man rush here. And that's off target as it hits a body. And it's a quick pass to Zetterlund. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Tkachuk. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Zetterlund. Makar's got the puck. Shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Feeds the puck over to Sanderson. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And he's knocked off the puck there. Victoriaville's going to play the puck from behind the cage. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Victoriaville's up 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Victoriaville's got it in their own zone. Breakaway. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Big time stop there.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Takes the pass. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a stop by Omar. Victoriaville's gained possession along the boards. Puck picked up by Greg. From the neutral zone now. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. And now he tries to get it across to Amadio. Good hit on the play. Picked up along the boards by Clevin. Off a stick. Tries to feed it over to Scheifele.
Robertson's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back into play right away.
Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a chance. Great read as he crouches down to block it. The Senators take over on possession. And he catches that one with the glove. And the puck takes a funky bounce off the breaking stick on the ice. Takes the feed. On the attack along the boards. Knocks the puck down with a stick. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
All the big games, the Crown Bar season tickets. Guarantee your seat for the upcoming playoffs. Call the box office for more information or check out our website.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Senators have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game. They got to find an opportunity to get a shot off, James, and that means generating speed, generating offense, and they'll only start if they can get into the offensive zone.
They've got numbers here. That knocks them off the puck. Victoriaville's got possession of the puck. Takes it and looks ahead. Victoriaville's got control of it now from their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. Omar Bucks got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
The Aces win the draw. Perron's lugging the puck. And somehow he hangs on. Victoriaville's in transition. Shakes off the coverage. And he makes the save with ease. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Quick shot. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Shekhar's got it in the defensive end. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Senators have it against the wall. With some open space at center. From the point, they take control of it. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away, you continue to trust the process. You get opportunity, and they convert it on it.
More than half the period has expired. Victoriaville's got a one-goal lead. He says, let's get physical in that play. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Hellebuyck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick stop by Omar.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Puck sent over to Marner. Moves into the slot. And he's peeling off to regroup. Nearing the point. The Aces have the puck along the line. Stops that one. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Flips it up the net. Spectacular save on the play. Picked up along the wall by Marner. Here he is in close. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Now a quick pass to Zetterlund. Skates to the crease. Victoriaville's got the puck along the boards. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the late goings of the period, Victoriaville's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And they win the defensive zone faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And a great save! The Senators have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Connor stick handling in his own zone. Takes a shot.
Hellebuyck's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Victoriaville's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by McKinnon. And he sidesteps the check there. A shot into the yawning cage. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance partner, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
Victoriaville's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Shot! Oh, scores! And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one. Victoriaville's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. The Senators take control of the faceoff. Shakes and one last save. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. It is time for hockey's version of a skills competition, the shootout. Let's go. Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Oh, he couldn't get the shot off.
I think this is a product of overthinking, James, as he runs out of real estate trying to make it.
What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Marmers is in the middle, and here he comes. Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Malkins is the next shooter. Denied on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Reinhardt's ready to go from center. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
Carlson's is in the middle, and here he comes. Had a chance to pad the lead, but couldn't finish.
Now, these situations, so much pressure is added onto the individual that has to take...
There it is! Your shootout winner! Wow! What a finish! And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this. So do shooters. He does a great job.
And shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Malkins is the next shooter. Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified. Outweights the shooter, James.
Reinhardt's ready to go from center. Scores! Your shootout winner. Good night. Hayes gets to go first here in this shootout. Probably a little less. Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Scores! What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
What a chance, but couldn't pull the trigger.
You have to trust your skills when you're the person that's chosen. Be reactionary. Read what the goaltender's giving you.
Game over. What a night. What a game. And listen to this crowd react. Oh, he had it on his stick, but couldn't finish.
Well, sometimes simple is the most effective in these situations, and he just gets in.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Malkins is in the middle, and here he comes. Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Reinhardt's is the next shooter. Oh, and he couldn't get the shot off.
I think this is a product of overthinking, James, as he runs out of real estate trying to make a decision, and he doesn't get it off.
Denied on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Makar's ready to go from center. What a chance chance, but couldn't pull the trigger.
You have to trust your skills when you're the person that's chosen. Be reactionary. Read what the goaltender's giving you, and he didn't do that.
Can't convert on the opportunity and gives some hope to the other end.
Pressure sometimes has funny things. Really looks...
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
On that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Letang's is in the middle, and here he comes. Scores! Wow, what a hammer!
Yeah, he was waiting for the goaltender to make the first move, and once he saw the opening, the flick of the wrist, and buried the puck.
Scores! They needed that, and he delivers.
Well, he certainly delivered, and he extends the shootout here, James, but it's the confidence and the surrender that he had that whole time. He knew what he was doing, and he executed.
Connors is the next shooter. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Novak's ready to go from center. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job.
Shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Lawrence is in the middle, and here he comes. Scores! What a shot!
Well, his head was up the whole way, James. He was waiting for daylight. He saw it, and he took it. Wow, that's just a beautiful shot on the bench.
It's the save, and that's what they needed to get the win. What a finish to this one tonight. McKinnon's up next. It's his time to shine. Shot scores! What a goal!
Well, I like that he came in with a little bit of speed on the shootout, James, and he didn't give anything away until the last minute. He has that quick release. He was accurate. He buried it.
Oh, he had it on his stick, but couldn't finish.
Well, sometimes simple is the most effective in these situations, and he just gets in.
Scores! There's your shootout winner! McKinnon's ready to rock here in this shootout. Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Scores! Oh, what a shot to bury it.
Well, this is just an accurate, quick release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James.
Oh, he couldn't get the shot off.
I think this is a product of overthinking, James, as he runs out of real estate trying to make a decision and he doesn't get it off.
Makes the save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Scores! And it finds its way in the back of the net.
And this is why your skilled players are paid the big bucks, James. You have to be able to embrace the pressure like he does there, and he just buries it to keep his team alive.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Now, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on it.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
McDavid is the next shooter. Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Raquel's ready to go from center. Had a chance to widen the lead and couldn't do it.
Yeah, he couldn't capitalize, and more importantly is he doesn't apply any pressure to
Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Letang's is in the middle, and here he comes.
trust your skills when you're the person that's chosen. Be reactionary. Read what the goaltender's giving you, and he didn't do that.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
Novak's ready to go from center. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really
And he
efficient.
stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as...